Oh, hi. Thanks for waiting for me. Yeah, sorry I
Oh, it's
kept you
okay.
waiting. I wasn't unsure who it was. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So how are you doing?
Well, you mean these days?
Oh, yeah. How are you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm nervous.
Oh, okay, I see. That's okay. So yeah, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, of course. I'm 17 and now I'm a high school student studying in China.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have a lot of hobbies like reading books. You can see the bookshelf.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. Is that your own study?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Which kind of
But
books are they?
but to be honest,
Uh-huh.
most of them are in Chinese.
Okay, that's which kind of books are they? What are the areas which you read?
Well, I like detective novels most.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
So who's your favorite detective?
Agatha Christie.
Yeah, oh, I like her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's your
I,
favorite novel? I
and
read
then
most
there
of
were
it.
none.
Yeah, sorry.
And then there were none.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know this one. Yeah, yeah. I like her very much too. I read almost all of them. Yeah, yeah. Very interesting.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, she's very English. She's very
Yeah,
English.
the
Yeah.
queen of detective novels.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So what are your like what else do you read?
Oh,
What
what
else in
else?
addition to detect? Oh, okay, I see. Right,
Uh, well, most are detective novels and
right.
maybe some. Well, Well, some novels like The Maze Runner or Hunger Game,
Oh, okay, I see.
young
Yeah, that's
teenagers
very
like.
interesting. Yeah. So at school, which subjects are your favorite?
Well, to be honest, music.
Really? Which type of
Um,
music? Uh-huh.
Pop music. I love music class because my teacher is so great.
Right, right. I
She
see.
is so friendly and she's willing to communicate with us.
Uh-huh.
So so I um so I like to enjoy her class.
Uh-huh.
So
Ah, okay. Right, right, I see. So yeah, so what are you planning to study in the future?
um I'm I want to study bioengineering
Uh-huh.
or I want to be a doctor or a bioengineer in the future.
Okay, I see. Why are particularly interested in either engineering or like medicine? Is that what you're also interested in?
Well, because my mother is a doctor in China in
Oh,
a children's hospital,
right.
and I grew up in the hospital. I mean, I often go to the hospital, so
Uh-huh.
I always saw many young children suffering the illness.
Right.
Well, I think that's just terrible. They are so young and they can't go out to see the whole world. So
Right.
I want to help them. I want to do something for them. So
Right.
I want to be a doctor or a bioengineer in the future.
Oh, I see.
I just want to try my best to do something.
Right, right. That's interesting. So yeah, so you said you're particularly interested in like providing medical service for children?
Yeah, or
Okay.
doctor.
Oh, okay, I see. Wow. So are your parents like general physicians or do they specialize in certain areas?
Yeah. Uh, but just my mother.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
She's a doctor now.
Yeah, so is she like a general like is she practicing like internal medicine or like is she doing like a surgeon or what's her
Uh,
area of expertise?
uh, sorry,
Oh,
I I don't understand you.
right, right. Oh, I see. It's okay.
I'm
So
not so good at speaking English.
that's okay. You know that in the US, like medical studies is at graduate level?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I see. Right. So, have you been to the US before?
Oh no, I haven't.
Right. Where are you studying right now?
In China, Xi'an.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know my high school's English name.
right. That's fine. Yeah. How do you
Oh,
like your hometown?
yeah, of course. I love China. I love Xi'an.
Uh-huh.
I grew up here, of course, and
Uh-huh.
here are many delicious food, and
Right.
my parents, my friends, all live here.
Uh-huh.
So maybe that's why I love my hometown.
I see. Right. What's your favorite part of Xi'an?
Maybe the ancient, well, the bell tower,
Mm-hmm.
and the great, no, the wild goose pagoda.
Right.
Some ancient buildings I love the most.
Okay, I see. Right. What do you think would be the biggest difference between the US and Xi'an?
Well, maybe the type of communication between people,
Uh-huh.
uh, or some um, culture, something different between cultures. Well,
Right.
because
So what do you think would be the biggest cultural difference?
for example, I I use chopsticks when I'm
Right.
eating, and
Okay.
but you use knife and spoons, so maybe that's one difference.
All right, I see. Okay. Right. So do you think you will be okay with American food?
Yeah, maybe I
Okay.
I to be honest, I like fried foods um like KFC or
Right.
McDonald's. I uh,
I see.
I like to eat them.
Right, right, I see. Okay, yeah, that sounds interesting. So, if you haven't been to the US before, what do you think will be the biggest difficulty for you once you get there?
Maybe maybe it's communication.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said I'm not so good at speaking English, so maybe communication between me and my professor will be
Uh-huh.
a little difficult for me.
Okay, I see. What do you
But,
think
but
you, yeah,
I'm practicing English now.
right,
Yeah, I'm trying to speak English better.
right, I see. Okay, right. Have you taken a TOEFL test?
Oh yeah, of course.
Right, what's your result?
I got 87. Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Which other American universities are you applying to?
Well, I also applied UC Irving.
Uh-huh. All right, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, because its bioengineering ranking is so high.
Uh-huh.
So I also applied it.
All right, I see. So how come you also applied to Washington College?
Oh, what? Excuse me?
How come you also applied to Washington College? How did you choose to apply to Washington College?
Oh, okay. Well, I watched at your website and I saw a title named "The biggest advantage you'll find here is small." It's
Right.
interesting because I love small classes, small
Uh-huh.
town, that's big opportunities.
Right.
Well, if I'm in a small class, I can easily communicate with my professor about my
Uh-huh.
questions. I think
Right.
it's good for my study, right? And well, about small town, I decided to go abroad. So I don't want to stay with a lot of Chinese again.
Uh-huh.
So 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 I'm look forward to a small town
Right.
to study to prepare for my future. So
Okay.
maybe that's why I want to choose Washington College.
Right, right. I see. Right. Do you know where is the location of Washington College?
Is it in Chestertown, Maryland?
Right, right. It's actually very close to Washington, D.C. Do you know Washington,
Oh,
D.C.?
yeah, that's convenient.
Right, yeah. So Washington, D.C. is the capital of the U.S.
Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah,
I
so
know, I
Washington
know.
College is almost like in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. So basically, from Monday to Friday, you study on campus, you live on campus.
Okay.
But over the weekend, there are buses going to Washington, D.C., and those
Oh,
shuttle buses are free, so you don't need to pay anything for it.
that's so convenient.
Yeah. And there are also buses going to New York, go to
Oh,
Philadelphia, go to Baltimore, and these are also free.
I know it just cost me 3 hours to go to the New York.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah. So yeah, so I think the major difference between Washington College and UC Irvine is number one, I think Irvine has already got a lot of Chinese students.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's oh.
Yeah,
I said
because
I don't want to be with a lot of Chinese again.
yeah, I actually interviewed some transfer students from UC from the University of California in the past, and I would say that those Chinese students, although they have studied there for 2 or 3 years, their English is not at all as good as those who study at Washington College for even 1 semester or two,
Oh,
simply because Washington College majority of students are Americans. So the international students they talk a lot in English and they are living in a very English environment. So that's probably why it helps. And then number two is also Irvine has a very high reputation. But then if you go to a big university like this, you will be pretty much by yourself. You need to help yourself.
yeah,
Whilst
yeah,
Washington
sure.
College is so much smaller and the class size is very small. So a professor only takes care of like 15. Or for biomedical, like for a biology program, it's even smaller, maybe 12 or 13 students in the class. So if you have any questions, the professors can help you.
Yeah,
Whilst
that's
at
right.
Irvine, you would have to help yourself.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
comes a matter when you if you do apply to graduate school, like if you apply to medical school in the future, a major difference is that you would need a reference letter. So at Washington College, students never have any problems getting a reference letter down because
Oh,
almost all professors who taught you, they would have known you. While
oh,
a university like Irvine, sometimes you could have studied for quite a few years, but especially for boys, like they can't find even a single professor. There's no professor who knows them at all. Because you can't expect a professor to know all those few hundred students in the class, right?
yeah,
But if
that
you want to
that's
apply to a graduate school, whether you get a reference from a professor is very important, and how good the reference letter is very important too. So
yeah,
that is
that's
why
right.
in the US, those liberal arts colleges are highly popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, do you
Uh,
have any other questions for me?
for you, let me think. Well, what activities are available for freshmen like me to meet other students?
There are lots of activities actually. So I think that's one of the other difference between UC Irvine students and Washington College students. Because at Washington College, almost all the American students they live on campus, live in the school dormitory.
Oh,
Whilst I know University of California, lots of American students and local students they live at home. So they're only in the university during the day and they're back to home in the night because they're
oh,
local students. Whilst Washington students come from all over the place in the United States.
oh,
And also the other difference is I know UC Irvine, like regardless you're American or Chinese students, they generally live off campus. They have their own accommodation. They have to look for their own accommodation. Whilst I would say over 90% of Washington College students, they live on campus. So you
oh,
always live with other students. It's more like in China when you live with other Chinese students. So you pretty much so there are lots of activities going on.
oh,
Simply
okay,
because
that's,
everybody lives on campus. So that's different from even if you go to UC Berkeley, which is so highly ranked, but there's not that much campus life because lots of
oh,
students
yeah,
they are local students.
yeah, I
Or if
know.
they organize their own accommodation, they live by themselves, then they wouldn't be as integrated, like integrated into the college life as the as a community. Washington College community is very close knit. It's very, very close.
Oh, well, yeah, that's so great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why I
Mm,
said liberal arts colleges are very popular, especially
yeah,
Washington College education is extremely convenient.
well,
Yeah.
um, what did you like about your school? Are you
Oh,
the
you mean what do I like about
yeah,
Washington
yeah,
College
yeah, yeah.
most? I think I like it because it's very like I think the most important is that it's very safe
Oh, safe.
because it's a campus university. For
Oh,
example, Irvine is not really like a closed campus, but Washington College is more like a campus university where all the facilities are campus. So whilst if you study in the big city, like if you study in DC, then you might have like different kind of people in the city.
oh,
For
yeah,
example, Northeastern University in Boston, it's also a very reputable university, but it doesn't have a campus. So you
yeah.
walk on the street with everybody else. But Washington College, you live and with other students, so it's very very safe. But
Oh,
then again, it's very close to DC, so it's very like when you want to have some social life, relax, go to museums, go to Chinatown, it's very convenient. So I
oh,
think number
yeah.
one is that Monday to Friday it's very safe, and then number two is that it's still very convenient location. So if you,
Okay.
for example, if you go to Alaska, so probably you are pretty safe, but then it's in the middle of nowhere, right? You
Yeah.
don't want to go somewhere
Okay,
with
I
there's
see.
no museums, like no cultural life. And Washington D.C. is a very nice tourism city.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
same as
I
Xi'an.
know that.
Xi'an is very tourism, right? Lots of people go
Yeah,
to Xi'an to yeah to travel. So
I know that there are some history museum
right,
near the college.
right,
Well,
yeah,
that attract me a lot.
right, precisely, yeah.
Okay, I have no more questions.
Yeah, yeah, it's very interesting to talk to you today. What else
Thank
are
you
you
so
going to do
much.
today?
Thank you.
What else are you going to do?
Me?
Uh-huh.
Well, this afternoon I have AP class.
Okay. Oh, you're already taking the AP classes,
Yeah, I'm studying calculus now.
right?
It's
Okay.
a little hard for me.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's going to help you. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's helpful, but oh well, it's really hard.
So you're studying everything English?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think that will help your college studies too. If you
Yeah,
already familiarize yourself with academic English, that would really help.
yeah, that's right. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to study.
Right. Yeah, yeah. You'll be doing really well. So, yeah, I hope you will enjoy your future studies in the US, and I also
Uh,
hope you will be a very successful physician if you choose
okay,
to
thank
be.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.